Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The Lazio fans are out in force, the atmosphere crackling, passions are high. How could this not be inspiring for all those down there in light blue? So we're up and running. Schlotterbeck is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, he's a real physical presence to start with, and for me, he anticipates the game extremely well. What I like about him most, though, is the effect he has on the rest of the defence. He's one of those players that makes other players play better. He's always talking.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. That's the keeper's ball. Well, they've got it again.
Zanetti.
Rijkaard, good driving run. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And that's the keeper's ball. Neymar. Mateus. Turns back here, probably the best option. Scholes. Dani Olmo. Now it's Haaland. And it's Sneijder. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Mateus. Here's Scholes. Timber. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that pass isn't the best. Neymar. Van Basten. Yamal. Opts for safety.
Zanetti.
Scholes is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Bastoni. This is a promising build-up. It's a good spell of possession, this. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Kimmich. Spread to the right. It's a promising position. It's Bale! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Pass somewhat off target.
Rijkaard.
Baresi. And it's Bale. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now Costa Curta. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Haaland. Neymar.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely...
He's going for goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Bastoni. Scholes.
Zanetti.
Mateus. And it's Scholes. Rijkaard charging forward, the ball at his feet. He slings it in. Oh, great leap! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Lazio! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Lazio. Dani Olmo! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Scholes is there, and he can pick it up. Oh, that's delightful. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Lamine Yamal is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Mateus with the short one. And this is Neymar. Opts to play it back. And that's an excellent interception. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. It's run loose here. Dani Olmo. Schlotterbeck getting this one clear. Passing nice and neat. Threads one in.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, well measured. De Gea, and for the first half, that is that. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Lazio are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. That gets us going once more.
Lazio definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Has a look and plays it forward. Kimmich. Lazio ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Van Basten. He's in plenty of space here. Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Neymar.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Bale. Scholes. And Dani Olmo. Scholes. And Mateus. Mateus has been caught there, it's a foul. Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. And it's Olmo. Goes for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Now it's Dani Olmo. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Lazio leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. And it's Timber. Yamal, the man with the tools to make a difference here. Now that looks a decent ball. Drills one in. Corner number 3 coming up. Timber. It's Scholes! Scholes! That's brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what...
Can he finish? Goal! Lazio! And they get themselves in front! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Romani. Ah, good steal, he just read it. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's found a way past. Stood up well to him there.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Van Basten.
Rijkaard.
This is the time you need that pace.
Kimmich running with the ball. Nice interception, well timed.
Lazio surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Scholes gets into a good position. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Out for a throw.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 10. Numero 13. Bam!
And that's definitely not his best.
Il numero 6.
Kimmich.
Il numero 5. Messi. Attenzione al
Oresi.
cambio.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And this is Batistuta. He'll try from distance. Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! He's got himself an absolute peach. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish, and he shoots! And a neat finish. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending.
Numero 21.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Lazio really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
He's through here. Now, what about a counter-attack? He has found the way through. Messi! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Vermeer plays it long. Aimed beyond the defence. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Messi receives it in a good position here. Mateus. Now it's Ronaldinho. He is through here. Ronaldinho. Oh, shooting chance! And we're done. Lazio have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The Lazio fans are out in force, the atmosphere crackling, passions are high. How could this not be inspiring for all those down there in light blue? So we're very much on the way now. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And that's gone loose. Cruyff. And this is Pele. And this is Cruyff. Oh, they can break here. Haaland. And it's Sneijder. Now it's Bale. Roberto Baggio. Mbappe. And it's Del Piero. Oh, that's clever. Cruyff. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe. He's through here. He's got away. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No luck with that dink over the top.
Bale clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And it's Cruyff. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Showing good feet. Cruyff proves just a... Shot a goal! Goal! Milan! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Milan have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Haaland. And here's Sneijder. Haaland. Look at the space here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Haaland. And here's Sneijder. Good pressure, determined, intense. Sneijder was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Mbappe. And here's Del Piero.
That's good play from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. And Del Piero! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. But it's Thuram. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He is through here. Real chance here. Decent chance! And that is wildly off target.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Roberto Baggio. Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. Del Piero. Tele. Great vision. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And it's Cruyff. And this is Pele. He's had a shot! And there's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Roberto Baggio. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Batistuta. Pass somewhat off target. Now he's off and running.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And that's another good win of the ball. Now he's got space here.
Nesta.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Knocks it out wide. Short changes him with that pass. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, so I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So let's get the ball rolling.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach.
Tries one from range. Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Kimmich. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Bale.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And he's managed to get free. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Onana. And here's Batistuta. And here's Haaland. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good...
And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay on side. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Bale goes short. And here's Bale. Costa Curta. Wriggles his way through.
Del Piero.
Pele. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Cruyff. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113
Schneider
spettatori.
going forward. Oh, well played. He's a sharp little ball. Tries a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Lazio really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Onana. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, this looks sharp. Roberto Baggio. That's destined for the flank. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Bale. And here's Batistuta. And here's Haaland. And here's Schneider. Schneider driving forwards. Cruyff did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. But that has not gone well. Kimmich.
Del Piero.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, now he can run away with it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he cuts out the supply.
Maldini.
Defending was strong and firm. Looking to play him in.
And this is Del Piero.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Lazio appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same as
Schneider! It's hit the upright. And he's straight offside.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 13.
Lazio are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Il numero 14. Il numero 19.
Romani. Oh, super find.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
He is just caressing the ball. Luis Suarez.
Vieira.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's in plenty of space here. Ah, such a clever touch. Well, That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Good read, needed to be.
Vieira.
Can see things others simply cannot. And it's Eto'o. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, you can never predict the...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Neymar. Nice-looking ball. Not the most accurate pass. Camavinga is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Camavinga has been caught there, it's a foul. Kajolu. And it's Neymar. Neymar running at top gear. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. Van Dijk is there and he can get that clear. Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Cross to the back post. Oh, it just needed a better touch and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Neymar. Van Dijk.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar. He's had a shot! And it's come back out to him. There it is! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And it's Neymar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, now he can run away with it. Dani Olmo.
Liverpool always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Neymar scooting forward. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. That's a super give and go. That's put paid to the danger. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Looking to play him in. Now it's Haaland. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's being shifted off it. Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Haaland. And he's got away. Haaland! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's gone for a throw-in. Rudiger. And he's gone searching cross-field. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's found a way through. Oh, sweet feet. Can he finish? And a neat finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he's managed to get... And Messi! Has fallen kindly here. Goal! Lazio! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Lazio leading now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now this could be a chance. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
2 added minutes has
Defending
been
is
indicated.
unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he welcomes it in. Haaland! Oh, it rattles the bar. And needless to say, that deserved better.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have willing runners like that. You'll always get that chance. And it's quite direct from them. It's actually quite long from back to front.
And we've reached half-time. Lazio have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So there was the first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Lazio are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. The second half is up and running. Oh, that was vital. Messi. Kimmich.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. This further to improve their cause. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Lazio now in a position far more desirable.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Mohamed. It's Salah! Mo Salah! Sensational! He's got himself an absolute peach. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
997.
Liverpool cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Lovely bit of skill.
Liverpool really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
No foul, says the referee. And that pass just didn't quite work. Caggiolu calmly anticipates. Quality ball. And he welcomes it in. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite... he's given it away. Van Dijk. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Mbappe. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Neymar. Number 9,
High.
Ukraine's. Number 17, Mbappe.
And here's Nunez.
Number 4, Deli.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Number 22,
Goes down, but nothing given.
Coming on the
Keep
field.
calm and carry
Number
on.
8,
That's the job in a nutshell now.
Number 11, Shevchenko. Number 14.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Substitution in progress.
That's the keeper's ball. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe makes a dash for it. Schneider has the space to scheme. And a header! And that's a good finish. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Lazio are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal. And it...
Batistuta! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
It's Batistuta. Akanji gets over and intercepts. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, that's it. He's in one-on-one. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Lazio present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Drama over the penalty spot. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Liverpool give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed.
There will
Now
be
they
5
need to
minutes
find
added
all the
time.
courage they can get.
Akanji cuts it out.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Kimmich. And it's Snyder. And this is Snyder. He leaps for it! And that's a sharp finish! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Lazio have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Schneider has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Yamal, expertly cut out, really nicely done. And time is up. Lazio have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
And we
What a
continue now
turnaround.
with the
Victory
quick
from the
request
jaws
for
of
support
defeat.
for Al
Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The Lazio fans are out in force, the atmosphere crackling, passions are high. How could this not be inspiring for all those down there in light blue? We are just getting started. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take...
Chance for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he's quick to get rid.
Arsenal definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Probing pass. Caught offside that time. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's Ibrahimovic, and he's worked it through. And this is Totti. He's had a shot! High. Chance here to counter. And this is Batistuta. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
Now it's Batistuta.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's caught in there, it's a free kick. Back to the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper, and he's intervened well there.
Paredes.
Lazio still without a single shot on target. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. And he's heaved it away. In early, brilliantly cut out. Pinches it off him. Neymar. Great ball if he can get there. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Neymar. Neymar. It's Neymar! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Arsenal really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
And it's Batistuta. High. Now, he's got space here. Stood up well to him there. Pacho. And Guardiol. Neuer. Neymar. Searching pass he's played there. Van der Ven. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He'll try from distance! It is a fantastic goal! A finish right from the top draw! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, it's always that bit tougher for a keeper when the underside of the crossbar is in play.
Lazio have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And here's Batistuta. High. And it's Neymar. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Guardiol is there to clear. Costa Curta. Rijkaard. Romani. Spread out to the left. He's picked his way through.
Ci sarà un minuto di
Real
recupero.
chance! It's fallen kindly here. And that's a sharp finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them. And the referee has blown for half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Lazio looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. And so the action is resumed. Played into space. Neuer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Hakimi. Oh, no question, that's a foul. No way through there. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Yamal. Foot in. Van der Ven. And it's Rijkaard. And Yamal. He's having a hit! Lazio have their second corner now. Cleared away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous. So much time and space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's gone out for a throw-in. And here's Ibrahimovic, showing good feet. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
Costa Curta.
Oh, great feet, that. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Diaz. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold. The utilisation.
Shapes to shoot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Totti actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rijkaard getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar takes on his marker. He's shifting through the gears here. Played out wide. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a good-looking delivery. Neuer deals with that nice and simple. Totti, and he's there to make the challenge. Baresi, the man synonymous. Tries one from range! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Baresi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Lovely, now then. Goes down, but nothing given. Diaz receives it in a good position here. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
And the pass is intercepted, and they can counter here. And this is Ibrahimovic. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
In with the challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Totti. He is through here. Totti proves just a little bit too strong. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's got away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Totti. Yamal. Batistuta looking to add to his goal. And it's Totti. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Batistuta. Nice looking ball. Schlotterbeck kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Well timed, excellent interception. So just one extra minute for stoppages. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Romani taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Lazio definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
And here's Haaland. And this is Messi. That's good play. And Messi! So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Bruno Fernandes has impressed me a lot. I mean, a few years ago, he was the highest scoring midfielder in Europe with 33 goals in all comps. And we aren't even talking about his assists. His record of direct goal involvement is quite phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Good ball, good take. Duke was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it is having a shot! Wan-Bissaka going vertical. Van Dijk up towards the front line. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Haaland! Oh, it's hit the post! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop.
Tries a shot! There it is! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Como are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's quick to return it. Nice interception, well timed. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Looking for the run. O'Reilly engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Messi's cross. Well read. And the danger is averted. And that is a little undercooked. O'Reilly gets on his bike and on the move. And it's Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that's a little loose. O'Reilly has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well measured. Takes a shot! Well taken goal. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2-up.
Now there's a fine ball. And he's heaved it away. Duke is onto this. Goes for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Nearly, but not quite. Como with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, that's nice. Gerrard. Lazio are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Rijkaard. Baresi. Now it's Haaland. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. And it's Snyder. Romani. Now this could be a chance. Oh, sweet feet. In with the challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, shooting chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Schneider. Rijkaard with the slide tackle there. Oh, that's well spotted. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Back on the way then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Haaland. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Looking to play him in. Kimmich. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Gerrard. And here's Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes. Now, can they get it back? Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Rijkaard. Messi. Looking for a runner. Chips it through. Khan claims comfortable. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 21.
So the manager can
Numero
make a change
5.
for the first time in the game here.
Numero 10.
Too close for
Numero
comfort.
4. Gerrard. Lasciano il campo per il numero 11, il numero 13, il numero 9, Messi, il numero 22, il numero 18.
Can he get it through? That's a nicely shaped ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Nunez. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Romani. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And smartly reclaimed. This is a promising build-up. And it's Mazraoui. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's running through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Out towards the flank. Romani. Threads one in. Back where it came from. Schlotterbeck attempts a clearance. And the counter is on. Costa Curta. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is one way to stop him. João Neves has it out wide and in space.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
He's had a shot! Rijkaard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Baresi. Ball played for Rijkaard. Tries to pass it through.
Cambio di giocatori.
Lazio have opted to make another change here. Great ball, and he's in here. Tries to dink it through. He's a sharp little ball here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Corner number 2 then. For it. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Como have their third corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, nice touch. And Messi! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Yamal, and he shoots! And that's in! The perfect outcome to mark his 50th game. So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Just one in it now.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There's a quick free kick. Mazraoui. Oh, looks a smashing ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And Messi! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he can thump it away. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely pass, but can he get there? João Neves. That's really well cleared. And that is as far as it goes. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts
More slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.